Welcome back, everyone. Beautiful March morning, a little cool. Did some work off camera, a little bit of work, not a ton, and we moved ahead to March. So my potato hat is still here, kind of like a Darth Vader kind of. No, maybe not. Anyways, the deer are in the field. They're trying to get at my canola. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so what are we doing today? What are we doing? We are still trying to get our bearings a little bit on where we're going next. But ultimately I did some, cleaning up. I put stuff away. I did a big thing though, and I'll show you that right now. Let's oh boy, I'm already saving. Let's teleport over to our wood chipper. Have a look. 485,000 liters of wood chips. And that comes from mostly, there's a couple trees over here, but most of it comes from here. The grass has already started growing again. I cleared out this whole area. And, yeah, the grass is growing really fast, except for over here, I guess. Anyways, I still have a few trees this way. To work with if I need. I'll probably leave those for now, but I got thinking, you know what, sorry, I'm kind of running over here. How am I gonna get 485,000 liters of wood chips to the sell point? And the answer is I'm not. I'm going to set them to auto sell, which is going to give us a pretty big, like, immediate boost, I guess. But there's no way I'm gonna do, 220, what is it? I don't know, I'm not mathing. 20 plus drives back and forth. So I'm gonna try to keep this a little bit to a minimum moving forward as far as the trees. I'll only grab a couple every now and then when I need to clear an area, but the bottom line is I don't think we're going to be doing a lot more forestry. So that said, I do have this that I loaded up. So I loaded up all of the wood this morning, and there is still 78,000 liters of wood in here. So this is going to keep going for quite a while. Oh, there's another one. You know what? I'll just leave that one for now. There's a little bit of furniture in there, but most of it's wood, I think. Let's see, what did I have? Did I have more furniture? No, it's all wood except for one pallet of furniture. So we're going to go sell that. And we do have a little bit of a problem. I don't have a... actually, where's the best price for this stuff now that I think of it? Now that I think of it, furniture is best price at Avaya Shop. Planks is best price at Sell Everything Container. So... I guess we'll take everything to the Everything Container. The price difference here is pretty minimal, so I think we'll do that. But this little guy only does 18 kilometers an hour, so I don't really want to be carting back and forth to town using this little forklift. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So I need some kind of... I feel like I need a truck. Some kind of truck to be able to do the deliveries. I'm gonna bring these down to... Actually, I should have gone the other way. No, I shouldn't go the other way. Yeah, I'm gonna bring these down to the main farm, and then one of the tractors will take this load. I think I need to start shopping or looking for a delivery truck of sorts that can handle pallets, maybe even an auto loader. I have one in mind, but we'll see. It's a few bucks, so right now I've got some other priorities for spending. I guess my next spending is going to be getting the animals going down here. I already have a cow pen, cow barn, cow, whatever you want to call it, with a little bit of a meadow for them, but I need a grass field. to be able to feed them properly. And I'm going to need some straw, which is a bit of a problem because I have not been planting any kind of straw bearing crops. So that's a bit of an issue. Oh, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure it out. There's a lot of stuff to buy. That said, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. I need to spend on fields, on property next. So the next property I want to buy is that one with the sheep. That is going to be, where's our pricing? This is this guy here. It's 93,000. So I might have enough by selling these planks and whatnot. I'm not sure what the value is. But I also want to buy this field, which is a grass field. It's already there. It's already grown, ready to harvest, everything. So I'm going to need that. Now, I have pretty much everything I need to take care of the sheep. But I don't have mowing equipment. So that's another problem. And the sunflower here and the sunflower in our little field. Let's jump out of here. Sunflower here, sunflower in our little field are almost ready. So, and I don't have a harvester. So I got a lot of problems, man. This canola, how far are we with that guy? That's almost ready as well. So yeah, I got a problem. I need a harvester. So as you can see, yeah, it's kind of the reason why I went crazy with the trees and the wood chips is because I need all that stuff. Some of it I need kind of urgently. So let's deliver this to the main farm here. We'll swap to one of the tractors to do the delivery. I think we'll use the case. I think it's the fastest one we have. We'll go sell this and see how much money we have and see what we're doing next. I think we're going to make out pretty good with the wood chips because I think they're actually quite valuable on this map. So I think we're going to be fine for money for our next spend. Probably most of it in this episode. But I would like to get the animals going and get our orchards expanded. That's an important piece. And I have an idea for that little area, that little field that we harvested of potatoes and then I grassed it over. I have an idea what I'm doing there. So yeah, lots of plans, lots of thinking. Apparently I was thinking, which is a rare occurrence. All right, so let's go sell all this at the sell everything container. Actually, you know what? I can probably sell. I was gonna do it at the everything container because hang on, let me just double check something real quick. Planks, furniture, Avaya. I don't think Avaya takes everything container. We'll keep it simple. How's everybody doing today? I've actually taken a couple of days off of recording, and I'd gotten ahead by almost a week, and I was excited that, you know, I was finally back on top of it. But oh, you're turning here, are you? Nice signal, buddy. Yeah, he says as he turns the corner without a signal. Yeah, but now I've started slipping again, so I took a couple of days off from recording. I needed a bit of a break. All right. Okay, so all this is going to sell. How much money again? Oh, I think I'm going to do okay here. No, not enough to buy that property, the sheep. That's okay. It's going to be 9 o'clock soon. We're going to sell quite a bit of our stuff. As a matter of fact, I might leave this trailer here because I think I'm going to swap out and buy something else. Did I check this used sale? Yeah, there's nothing good here. 305 horsepower required. Okay, let's have a look at this for a second. I want to look at trucks for a second. There's a truck I like. This guy right here, 129,000. It's 462 horsepower. It auto loads pallets. Doesn't hold a lot of pallets, but it would certainly be a nice bonus to have for the farm. You know, to do our deliveries. It'll also, I think, hooks up a trailer as well. So if we wanted to add more, we could down the road. Oops. No, I don't want to lease. Holds 16 Euro pallets, which is typically what I'm looking to do here. It'll also do bales, though, which could be interesting. You know, something to think about, I guess. Something to think about. What else does it hold? Big bag pallets, big bags. Oh, yeah, it does big bags. Nice. Euro pallets at double length. Yeah, anyways, we'll probably just use it for Euro pallets. So I think we're going to work towards that, but it's not the highest priority right now. So question, do I want to bring this back with me or not? You know what? I probably won't get much by selling it, so we may as well hang on to it and use it for the odd job. Alright. I'll leave it at the main farm for now. We'll figure stuff out later. Okay, so what time is it? 8:54. I'm gonna speed up the clock a little bit so we can get our 9 o'clock sell of wood chips. I'm just gonna pop up the bank account pretty darn quick. There we go. Boom. Huge jump right away. Let me get this back to the farm, then we'll do a little bit of shopping, land purchases, and we're gonna have a look at mowers, I think, first. A mowing system, I guess. And that should be all of our wood chips. Cutting in, buddy. With my signal off. Such a hypocrite. Okay, this is going to sit right here. Okay, all right. Planted in the shade under a tree, but you know, not that much shade. All right, so let's get back to the map. So we're going to buy the two properties right away, 93,260 and this grass field. Now, so here's the thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was thinking I didn't plant any kind of straw-bearing crop, but I could certainly buy a field that has it, right? What are these fields? These are oats, I think. These are all oats, so that's straw bearing. What can I do with oats? Oh, I have a grain mill, so I can produce. All right, let's have a look at prices. Thinking out loud here. All right, so I can buy one of these fields. Actually, what's this one? What's in there? That is soybean, so that doesn't give me straw. I need straw. So that could be probably our candidate. I mean, it's kind of filling out the area that we're expanding in, right? See if there's other options here. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything significant that's nearby, so number 8 is probably our best bet. 113, it's not going to leave me with a lot. I need a mowing system. Oh boy. Oh boy. And yeah, I'm a little worried now. Had I known I was going in its direction, I should have planted some crops that are straw bearing. Well, you know what? We'll figure it out. I think I've got a few other things to sell as well. In worst case scenario, I can throw in some more trees into the wood chipper and make some money that way. I'm really kind of tired of doing forestry, chopping down trees. So it's a little something I want to put to rest for a while. Okay, so that's done. Now, let me just jump over here for a second. I just want to look, because one of the things I didn't check was how many sheep this holds. 120, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. So if I was looking at, what should I look at here? What do I always get? Sheep is all the same kind of thing, right? Just looks. White sheep, I hardly ever get the pure white ones. And how much does that cost? Wow. I want them to reproduce, but don't want to spend that money right away. Okay, we might have to hold for the sheep for a bit. This field up here is ready to harvest, so I need to deal with that right away, and the grass is ready to harvest. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm going to have to lease a harvester and buy a mower. Mind you, I could lease a mower as well. Too many things. Now I've moved stuff ahead a bit by selling all those wood chips, but now there's too many things to do. Let's have a look at a harvester. What do I want? I don't really need a big harvester right now, and I certainly don't want to spend a lot of money on one. Always trying to find something new to use. Dominator. Kind of don't like the harvesters that are really long. What about this guy? What's this? How much does this hold? 5,200. That's not too bad. Starliner. Could lease that one. And header is 15. Okay, why don't we do that? Why don't we lease this? I could buy it outright, but I'd prefer to. Yeah, I don't know. I might just return it, do that field and return it, and then buy something nicer when other crops are up. But actually, no, wait, hang on a second. I'm going to need a corn header because I've got a lot of canola, sunflower coming up. What's this guy? 6,500. Oh. Oh. And same header combo. That's interesting. That's interesting. What else we got in here? Give me a second, guys. I'll find something interesting. Okay, had a poke around. Decided I'm going to go with an old favorite. I got a ton of these on Comland series. Getting more of them for the grand finale. So, but I love this harvester. So I'm just going to go with this. I'm going to go ahead and lease it. 3,800, and then the combos. We'll lease that as well. And then there's a corn header here that we'll be able to get to deal with the sunflower soon. So we're going to go with that. I know it's kind of wimpy. It's what, do that often. So, okay, that's that problem solved. And then let's shop for a mower. Let's have a mowing system of sorts. And this is something that I'm going to have to do a lot. Well, not a lot of, but regularly I'm going to have to do it. So I'm hoping that one grass field will serve our purpose for the animals. I'm hoping that will keep up. We'll see. So I need mowers. Mowers. What do we want to do? Always looking for something new to try. I could get this, or I could do something that swaths. That would be kind of ideal, wouldn't it? I mean, this is, always a safe go-to. You know what? Let's try something different. Let's try something different. This guy. We're going to buy it. and this will actually swath for us. Configuration standard of the front weight. It's actually a rear weight in theory. Yeah, we'll put the rear weight on. We're gonna buy this. That'll be a cheap purchase. I know that's not very wide, but that's okay. You get an option of colors. That's just the roof. Yeah, default. Okay. You know what? Let's go. We're just gonna buy this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta check something first. I have to check something. I have to get through this gate. And this gate. This is how you get into this field. So, no, that's probably not going to work. Actually, that one's pretty wide, but I think this one's a bit narrow. I'm not sure the header is going to fit through there. Oh, it's hard to tell just from a visual. I mean, I can get a header trailer, I think. Let's look at this for a second. Is there a header trailer that suits that? Where is it? Twin knife. Sorry guys, just doing some shopping here. I don't know where it is. Okay, you know what? You know what? I was looking at the wrong headers. I need to look at the mowers. Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Do I need a header trailer? I'm gonna try to make it without one. Why? Because I hate header trailers. We're obviously going to be going the back way. Traffic is not going to like us. We're on beacon anyway. Okay, up we go. So I put up some polls on the community tab, and I also put one up, I think, on the Discord server. It has to do with... Oh, am I going to make it up here? A couple of things. One of them is just a random poll to kind of get a sense for preferences for episode length. I did one early on in this channel's life, and now that there's quite a few more followers and subscribers, I thought I'd throw another one out there to see if things still look the way that they used to look. So well, yeah, thank you for those who've already answered it, but yeah, if you haven't, have a look at that. The other one, the other poll that I put up, and there's actually going to be a few polls related to this topic. This fall, I will be doing a light, we'll call it a light rebrand of the channel. It'll include a subtle channel name change, and also logos and stuff like that, for a couple of reasons. Wow, there's a lot to harvest here. Now I'm starting to think that I'm looking at our field. That's the field right ahead, straight ahead from us. That's our field now. And I'm starting to think this is not big enough. Yeah, so I'm planning, and I keep planning to do it, and it's a little difficult for time, but my concept is I will be running multiple channels, one of which is farm sim. Will be farming game related, and I say farming game related because I mean it's not going to be just farming simulator. Eventually I'll dabble into other farming games, but that's kind of the focus for this channel. Let's get this started, I guess. We'll do a headland and make sure I have the swath on. Let me turn that on. Okay, it's on. Yeah, the other channel already exists. There's not much content on it, but I will be working on that shortly. And I want to separate the Krustoo gaming, we'll call it the parent company or whatever you want to call it, into different, you know, sub brands. I know I'm getting all businessy here, but I just like organized stuff, you know, except for my yards, my farm yards. I'm typically a pretty organized person, so anywho, yeah, so there's going to be Krustoo Farmer Krustoo. There's a bunch of different options that I put on the poll. Have a look, give me your feedback. I've already got some 60 odd responses, which is pretty awesome, but all of the options I put up are actually really close in the running. So any additional help would be appreciated. I already have a favorite, and I just want to see how it plays out with you guys. So yeah, anywho, the other channel, I used to hate people that said anywho. Now I say it all the time. The other channel is a more generic channel. It's, you know, for other games, but I am going to be focusing it on World of Warcraft, and that will also get a bit of a rebrand there. So I have re-signed up for World of Warcraft for the new expansion coming out. I've got my selected main and alternates that I'll be working on for the channel. They're all set up on the servers. I got a boost, one that's boosted, and two that are going to be leveling up through the whole process, and it's going to be really cool. I'm really kind of pumped about it. So that's going to mean extra time for recording and whatnot. So we'll see. That said, on this channel, I'm actually going to start testing and playing around with streaming. I'll start with streaming on YouTube. So yeah, I'm ready to commit to putting in a lot more time on content creation. So hopefully I can do it properly and respectfully. I certainly don't want to sacrifice anything as I go along. This channel is still and will definitely still be the main priority. If I run out of time to do stuff, it's the other channel that's going to suffer. Not this one. This one I will try to be as steady as possible and try to keep stuff as interesting as possible. Really talking a lot today. I must have had a lot of coffee. On that note, I need a sip. Okay, almost done here. I'm gonna get a worker on this, and then I will get a tractor and get the trailer. We're gonna put the oats in the mill to make some flour, and then we're going to gather up the straw. That's another thing I need to deal with. I need to get something to pick up. Question is, am I baling or am I using a forage harvester? I think we're gonna bale. I think we'll probably bale. I'm gonna have to lease or buy a baler, right? Now, this field looks like it might go straight. Oh, sorry about your crops. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's get the trailer. It's going to be needed very soon. I'll deal with mowing in a bit. I don't have any animals yet, so I'm not in a super rush to get the mowing done, but I would like to get that stuff moving sooner than later. I'm gonna keep an eye on the used sales. I would like to get maybe one more tractor, maybe. We'll see. Whoa! This trailer really does this a lot. Dangerville? Dangerville. Dangerville. Yeah, something like that. Alright, what should I do? Loose material, or I don't have a hayloft. Which I definitely could use. So much money is needed. Do I have co-op destruction on this series? I keep forgetting. I'm running 4 series right now. Well, actually, starting this week, it's 3. 3 series. Comlands is on hold. Okay. It's 86%, no crop destruction, so I'm okay to drive out there. Alright. This guy needs to go back up top, I think. I've had thoughts about actually selling this to get the other tractor. I know I'm flip-flopping a lot on this. It was a great deal used. I won't get much for it, but a tractor might be a more useful tool than this. So I need to think about that. And okay, so actually, why did I start that? All right, so our little area over here, I'm going to be putting up some beehives. Honey was always part of this, the plan for this series, so I think I'm going to line this with some beehive stuff. I don't know exactly what I'm going to get, how much it's going to cost, so I'll look on that on another episode, not this one. But then I'll have a honey, what do they call that? Like a distribution point over here somewhere. So I won't have to go out there all the time. And I may have distributed beehives throughout the fields. So we'll probably put a good focus on that, but not right now. Right now we need to unload this guy. Okay, let's have a look real quick at haylofts. I'm trying to decide if I want to bale or not. That would be under silos. Here's one, 250,000. That's 63. That's kind of pricey. I don't have that kind of money. So let's have a look a little bit here. I could go multi-fruit. We already have a silo though. So what's this? This is a hayloft for 15.5. Bavarian Farm. This might be nice. Do I have room for this somewhere? That's a drive-through, isn't it? Oh, I think I remember seeing this. Northern Farm Sim, I think, was using this on Comlands. 15.5, so this is actually, I could do this. And it's a shed on top of that. I could put it right here. Oh, what do you think? Think I should do this? Why not? And then we'll do loose material. See if we can get this over to the fence as close as possible. Let me zoom in a bit. Alright, I hope this doesn't mess up the ground too much. Oh, looks like it did. Oh, I better get out of the way. Okay, so we're going loose material. It's official. How does this look here? Oh, is this a drive-through shed? Oh, nice. Very nice. As usual, I'll just open all the doors because that's what I do. Okay, how's it look? Oh, this is the problem right here. So that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we'll have to see if we can fix that, although I'd be surprised with the fence there if that's going to get fixed. So this side here might not be a drive-through. Maybe we'll just leave that like that and just back stuff up or drive in through here. This looks good, nice and flush. Nice and flush. This looks good. Awesome. All right, next purchase. I'm just chipping away at this here. Next purchase is going to be a forage wagon. And again, I don't want to spend a lot of money yet, but I don't want something too small here. What's this? Is this that weird one that does weird stuff? 20,000. This is the one that picks up at the back. There's something weird about this. Don't know what that does. I have no idea what that is. 20,000, 16.6. I could buy this. I'm a little worried about it though. This is more trusty, although it's kind of small. What else do we have in here? Oh, I could do this. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Well, this is a mower slash pickup, like forage wagon, but it says here it does straw. Does that mean I can drive over straw and pick it up? I'm confused. Okay, so we're gonna start with this guy to get this kind of done, I guess. Make it red. Yeah, we'll get this going, and at least, you know, we'll be able to start working on stuff without spending too much money. We'll upgrade later, so I'm just going to buy this. That's done, and then I will need a mower, and probably going to go with that swather. I just have to figure out the header part. So let's get this guy. We're gonna head to town. We'll pick up that forage wagon and get to work. That's the other thing about the smaller forage wagon, is I can use a small tractor to run it. I don't need a big high-powered thing. Now, I think I've got some juice to sell. I think I've got a good amount of juice to sell, as a matter of fact. And I'm not sure about the oil. We'll have to check in on that. There we go. We're moving along. We still have some money, so that's kind of good. I think we're being wise so far. I'll have to check and see if there's another entrance into that grass field. I assume there's just the one, but there might be another one. Let's put our signal indicator on. All right, we are back, and let me just put this aside for now. We're gonna deal with this guy. This is actually gonna be a good amount of straw. I assume I'm going to need either a tedder or a grass dryer for production. I don't know how much grass dryer productions cost. I have no idea. Get out of the way. So this will take about 4 harvesters full. Oops. And let me get up here. Okay, I don't know if that's far enough over for this guy to start picking up straw. One thing I did not check. Let me just check something for a minute. So this is okay. That's okay. This guy has nothing in it. So we're going to get flour going with oats. Oat flour. So let's activate that because we're going to have some in there in a few minutes. This is still has tons. This has none. Apple juice is still being made, but there's not enough apples. So we're going to try to add some more apple trees. Either that or with the manure from the cows, we'll be able to boost it, and we'll buy some seeds. Maybe we'll get a seed production. Okay, let's go. It'll be interesting. I forget how much horsepower this little Massey is. I don't think it's a lot, but should be fine for this wagon. Where shall we start? Why don't we just start here? Now this thing does not have a very wide pickup, so we'll have to be a little careful. Alright, looks like we're gonna have a lot of loads of this. We'll try to upgrade this trailer sooner than later. It's okay though, it's all good. I'm gonna start by loading up the straw for the cows. There's no cows yet, but we can max it out right away so we don't have to think about it when we get to cows. So I'm just gonna drive in there, and I don't know exactly where the drop-off is for bedding. Okay, here's another entrance to that field. That's also very small though. So there's two entrances. This one is small, the other one is bigger between the fields. But yeah, we'll have to take a drive around the other side, see if there's a bigger access. Alright, so I am assuming I need straw, now that I think of it. I'm assuming a lot of stuff that I maybe should not be doing. I am worried that I may have assumed stuff. So there's some straw bales. Okay, so straw might go in here though. This looks like water. Okay, let's put a cow in here and see what I need. Health, food, milk. Oh boy, I might not need straw. Wow, what did I do? Let's get one Holstein. Just Betsy. Select. I just want one. There's only 25 cows allowed here. Yeah, I think I just assumed that I needed straw and I don't actually need it. Alright, now that we have a cow, where is she? Way over there. Let's have a look and see. That's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Well, just needs food. That's it. Just needs food. Doesn't even need water. Isn't that interesting? I've never seen a barn that does this. So, straw I got for nothing. Oh man, what am I doing? What am I doing? Well, I guess I need it for TMR. So we'll run some TMR. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, we do need it. I'm not so stupid after all. So let's get it into the hayloft. Now I'm a little worried that I'm going to have way more than this hayloft holds. And this is a little tight here. And the hayloft is not a production, right? No, it's not a production. So, I don't know what the capacity is. I should have checked that before I bought it. There are lights. Seems to be lights, but I don't see a switch anywhere. I'm about to see a switch. Maybe it's an automatic night. Automatically turns on at night. No switches. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll be making some TMR. Right. How's this going? Yeah, I got a lot of straw for no real reason, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna wait to unload this. It's almost full. And then we'll have a look around at other stuff going on. I do want to move the market for the apple juice. I want to move it down here by the main road. It makes more sense from a sales perspective. So we're going to move that to sell the juice. Are we full yet? Come on. Okay. All right, let's jump over here for a minute. Where are we? Okay, so this stand here, we're gonna sell it. Oh, there's a tree here, a small tree. Can I pick that up? Kinda. Doesn't want. It's kind of stuck, I think. Let's see if I can shave it. That's what I call it. I shave the trees. There we go. Okay. Just another tree to cut up and stack. Come on. We got a few other sticks on there on this pile. Whatever, we need to make a little fire or something. These are good sized logs actually for a fire. Oops, can't have that sticking out. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna sell this. I gotta find a spot for it though before I destroy that one. And I forgot to do this stump. Probably forgot a couple of others as well. Probably over here there might be a couple that I missed. Anywho, yeah, we got a few more trees here. We have a lot down that way though. It's not like we're out of trees anytime soon. We've got a lot this way. We've got a lot that way. We're good. We're good for trees. I'm just gonna try to limit how much we do. So I've got this here. 6 pallets right now, but I'm out of apples. They'll keep coming now. All right, where are we? I want to get this kind of done here. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to let this play out. Off camera, I'll gather up all this straw. And, yeah. Yeah, we'll move on to next episode pretty soon, I think. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, no, you didn't. You did not finish your job. I figured while I'm waiting for the harvester, I may as well drive this back. Maybe load up those juice pallets and sell them. While the sell point is still there, make it easy. It feels like that that trailer is going to hold exactly this field. Don't see any oil pallets there. There's sunflowers down there, looking almost ready. A very small field though. Okay, let's get this up top. And ultimately we've got some stuff up there that we can load up. I'm going to try to keep this Kubota up here, but I think I need another small tractor over here somewhere. And 2 of them can work the upper part, and then we'll have 2 other tractors and a truck. A truck will move around back and forth. That's my strategy. That's where my head's going with this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because I'll sell those off camera. I just want to get this done. This is kind of my focus right now. Still not done though. Okay, I guess we are loading pallets. Can I do 3 at a time? What do you think? Is it wise to do 3 at a time? Probably not. Oh boy. I was lined up nice, and then at the last second it bumped. There's a little bump that I caught. Okay, weight's not a problem. Just gotta be careful not to knock them over. Seems stacked a little high, to be honest, but if we don't have to go very far, this should be fine. Oh boy, I hate articulated tractors. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Okay. That was kind of easy. I don't know if my straps are gonna get that high, but we'll find out. Yeah, looks like it's gonna work. Okay, give me a second here. I'm just going to unload this because there's another 10 feet to do. 71. Okay, let's go sell this. I guess I gotta go this way. Got 33,000 bucks, and we're gonna need that for dealing with the whole mowing situation. I'll have to think about that one. I might run a little test off camera to see if that header from the swather works, but after looking at the field again, I'm starting to wonder if that swather's going to be too small. Alright, come on. There we go. Let's do that. $13,000, not bad, not bad. And we are done here. Actually, let's get in this guy. Okay, we have 95% of the trailer for this field, which is like perfect. Well, let's get this over into the mill and we'll get the flour production going. Question is, what am I doing with the flour? Am I going to sell it, or will I open up a bakery or something like that? Yeah, think about it. Come on. I'll just come up through here. Probably a bad idea. Really bad idea. Really bad idea. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Let's see if we can do this like a smart person. Now there is, I think, a horsepower upgrade for this tractor, so I may need to consider that at some point. Oh boy. Always worried that I'm gonna hit the... Come on, turn. Oh, this might be a mess. Alright, there we go. I did it. I did it, guys. 18,000. Let's look at this production to see how much it'll actually hold. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, it won't hold much more than this. Which is fine. Which is fine. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Join me in the next one. We're going to look at beehives. We're going to look at figuring out our mowing situation and a few other things, I guess. I have to figure out what to do with this upper field now that we've got a ton of straw, more than we're going to need for a long time, I think. So we'll see what we're going to put in that field, or do we really need to keep that field? Not sure. We'll talk. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying it, please consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an awesome day.